is going to be a video of me showing you what's in my Hamster Care folder. So the actual folder itself is just this plastic A4 folder, and I bought it in Cath Kidston and it just has a little popper. So the pattern on it is just these red, yellow, green and blue stars. So I'll just go through it now and show you what I have. So the first leaflet I have is Caring for Your Dwarf Hamsters. So this leaflet I picked up in Pets at Home, and it just says sort of about different dwarf hamster care. Obviously not all information in all leaflets is correct, such as this cage here is way too small and the food there shouldn't be fed because it's just one nugget, and if you do feed it, it should be mixed into a muesli. So it doesn't have the best information, but I got this when I purchased Hamish from the support adoption bit in Pets at Home. So they gave me this leaflet, so I've just kept it. Then of course I have the Caring for Your Syrian Hamster one as well. Again, this cage here is way too small and these cages are unsuitable and things like that. And this fluffy bedding here is really dangerous, so again, not the best information from Pets at Home. But I got this when I purchased my first hamster, Nibbles, and that was probably about 3-4 years ago, so this one's quite old. Then of course I've got Caring for Your Rabbits. I don't actually own a rabbit, but I picked one up just to put in this folder, and it just, they have a shopping list on the back. Now I don't totally agree with all these leaflets, but I do like to keep them anyway, just in case I want to read through them and things. Then exactly the same, I've got Caring for Your Guinea Pig, and it just says a load of information in there. Again, cages that are unsuitable or too small. And then I've got quite a few more. I've got Caring for Your Dwarf Hamster. This is the older version. As you can see, this one is quite a lot older, and again the cage is totally unsuitable. So I just have those 5 leaflets. Then moving on to this one. So this one I do agree with, and it's the Burgess XXXL leaflet, which I picked up at the London Pet Show. It's veterinary recommended, and it's just a guide to rabbits, guinea pigs and chinchillas. So it's got this index page here, and then here is about rabbits, guinea pig and chinchilla digestive systems and why they need different food to hamsters and other rodents. And then this is their sort of products. So we have the nature snacks, the forage and the nuggets. And then of course they say you need fresh greens and fresh water, which I totally agree with. And this is part of the Burgess XXXL feeding plan. Here we have the guide to rabbits, about neutering and guinea pigs and grooming them and handling and housing and things like that. And then at the back we just have a few more of their products and a bit more about them. So I really like this leaflet, and if I did have a rabbit or guinea pig I would definitely feed them Burgess XXXL, but I don't at the moment, so I just keep this anyway because I found it really interesting, and if I ever get a rabbit, guinea pig or chinchilla in the future I will definitely use this to reference back to. Then again, from the London Pet Show I picked up these leaflets about becoming a vet. So I really would like to be a vet, and this one's just about veterinary nursing, and it's got loads of nice information in, and I really enjoy reading that. We've got guide to your pet and things like that, and all about worming and things. And then this one's about becoming a veterinary nurse. So I really enjoyed reading these leaflets, and I do like to read them every now and again just so I sort of know the information in them, and I would really like to become a vet like most other pet YouTubers, and hopefully I will. But I found these really interesting, so when I went to the London Pet Show I made sure I picked them up. These aren't really sort of pet care information, but it's just this magazine called Life with Pets, and I do have a few copies which I picked up at the London Pet Show, but from then I haven't seen them anywhere, so I haven't purchased them. but I'm pretty sure that you order them online. But I'll link this in the description if you want to check out the magazine, and if you'd like a review on it, I will do one of those. Again, this isn't pet care, but it's Tigger Towers, which are these really cool sort of cat climbing frames and things like that. And I really like these, and I would really like one for the cats, but we don't really have anywhere to put it, and I don't really have the money at the minute. So I've just kept it, just in case in the future if I have some money and some room to put one, I could get one. And they had these at the London Pet Show as well. So this is just a leaflet from a rescue, Scritch's Rat and Rodent Rescue. I would really like to adopt a pet from here in the future, but at the moment I don't have the time for another pet or the space. If you like, I will link their Facebook page in the description, and they are located a bit, quite far away from me in Southampton, but I would still like to adopt a pet from here. Then this is another leaflet. Again, it's not pet care, but I just keep it in here, and this is about these cat and dog flaps called plexi doors, and we were talking to some people about them at the London Pet Show, and we thought they were a really good idea, and we looked into getting one, but so far we haven't got one, as I believe they're a bit pricey, but they're just called plexi door with only one O, and they're just pet doors. Then the last sort of leaflet I have is this one, and this one is Hamster Care. It's from the National Hamster Council, and it just says about the different species of hamster. Then it says about their general care, about housing. It says about toys, feeding, handling, treats, greens, wild greens, and this one on the back is about the actual Hamster Council. And I found this really interesting, and I really enjoyed reading it. And like most of the other leaflets, this came from the London Pet Show too, and I believe I got this from the hamster sort of section. So now moving on to the sort of things that I have and things like that. So here's just video ideas. The one at the bottom is full, but I don't want to show you that because I'd quite like them to be a surprise. But I just put in sort of the video I want to do, and then I tick it when I've done it and it's been uploaded. This was from the National Rat Council at the London Pet Show, but this is just because we sort of inquired about rats and things, and we were talking to them about them, and they gave us this so we could look up sort of the breeders. So if we ever did get a rat, we could easily find one with this, and it just tells you sort of the name of the breeder, what type of rats they breed and where they're located, and it's quite a long list. These are the ones that are actual breeders for the National Fancy Rat Society. So the next thing I have is the hamster's weight diary. I am really bad at remembering to weigh them and fill this in, but I'm trying to get better, and I'm going to make sure that I fill in the whole of November next month. Then we have the hamsters' profiles. So we have one for Mabel and one for Hamish. Now I can't show you the bottom bit of Mabel's because it says where we got Mabel from, and as it's local I don't really want to tell you because it's a bit private, but I got Hamish from the Pets Home Adoption Centre. He's got black eyes, he's white and dark grey. I estimated his birth at being the 15th of May, but I'm not too sure on that. But we're going to celebrate it on that day, and then I adopted him the 4th of September. So when I bought him, he was already 4 months old. He's a hybrid Russian dwarf, he's male and he's called Hamish, and then Mabel is a female Syrian hamster, and then I can't really see the rest because it's under Hamish's. Next we have their diet plans. So we have a dwarf one and a Syrian one, and then the dwarf one is a diabetes prone one. So I have done a video on Mabel's diet, which is the Syrian one, and I'll leave a link to that in the description. And I will be doing one on Hamish too, but I haven't got around to filming that yet. And now the last thing I have in my hamster folder is what species is my hamster, and this is just really useful for identifying what species of hamster you own. If you're a bit stuck, then this is really good to refer back to. So I use this sort of when I got Hamish, because I didn't know whether he was Campbell's or Winter White, but because he's a pet shop hamster, it is likely he is a hybrid. So that is everything in my pet folder, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, bye!